Do you know about the most bang for the buck Glock clone on the market? You're about to find out. Wanted to kind of show this one and do it. I've done like a short on it before, but again, free and clear. I wanted to actually do a video kind of going over it and like really putting some real rounds to it, testing accuracy and everything. But it's a Glock clone. This is a Glock clone, similar to like your PSA Dagger and other ones. And it is the Stoeger STR-9. These things kind of get a bad rap. And it, like I said, you can get it from $299 to $249 for this. This is kind of comparable to a Glock 19. This one I've got some etching on here. Kind of got it from wife. Got a red dot on there from Cruising Chase. Or actually laser, sorry. From Cruising Chase. But yeah, and I wanted to kind of get out there because we don't really shoot that much about it for my wife. But I heard I actually went into like a Cabela's and the guy was trashing it. It was like, I don't even know why we're selling. They're just junk and they're not worth anything. They malfunction, they break. So I was like, man, let's go put some rounds through it. Ooh, wow, man, messing that all up. Test the accuracy and everything and see, is this actually for $249? I've seen them for $249. That would make this probably one of the most bang for the buck Glock clones on the market that a lot of people don't know about. Let's go find out. Alright, if we're looking at the internals of these, it's pretty close to the same as what you're going to see on your Glock or like your PSA Dagger. It's pretty much identical for like a Glock clone. It's pretty much what all it is. Again, barrel, pretty good quality. All of it goes together the same. But you do have a metal guide rod on there, which is different than the Glock usually nowadays. You're seeing a polymer guide rod. So yeah, and again, it goes together pretty much the same way, same kind of takedown as you're going to see on a Glock, where you're pulling down the two pins. So the takedown on it is identical. You just kind of pull those two down, pull the trigger, and it comes right off. So the takedown on it, everything on it seems to be identical to what you would see on a Glock 19. So let's give it some shots on it and let's see, how we feel on it. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to let Pilot go first. See what he thinks on it. Like I said, for an inexpensive gun, this would be a really good budget gun for somebody. It's not doing too good. There we go. Use your sights there. We do have a red dot on it. I think he was trying to use that red dot instead of using the iron sights on there. I don't think we have that sighted in yet, dude. So what do you think on that?
I like it. It's very lightweight. It feels better than a Glock, in
Really?
my opinion.
How's that?
But overall, just better, lightweight. And for someone with smaller hands, it's able to like fit in my hands better. And
that could be the compact size of it. It doesn't have, if you look at it, I don't believe you can switch out those back straps. Maybe you can. I don't think you can. So I think those back straps on there, I'd have to do some looking into that. And you do, that's one bad thing too. Usually they only comes with one 15-round magazine. So, all right, let me get some shots on it. All right, again, like I was saying, it doesn't look like you can switch out those back straps. If anybody can find out what you can, go ahead and let me know. But I would say if you're comparing that, the steepling on that is really aggressive steepling on there. It's got the nice little finger grooves in there. So the ergonomics on this thing is pretty good. And again, you got to understand, before you're getting one mag, no back straps. These things are running like $299, $249 for this. Yeah, so you're getting pretty much a Glock clone for like half the price or more. So let's keep going. Like I said, so far we've had zero liabilities. I don't know if you've seen people online, they keep talking about reliability, things breaking, jamming up, not functioning. So far, functionality on this, we've shot it both on different other couple locations testing it. You see there, the slide serrations on there are really aggressive, really good. Kind of good. I've got some little custom stuff I put on there, but yeah, that really good. Like I said, for $249, man, you can find these someplace. Man, I don't know if you can beat it. All right, here we go. Get some shots in. Lock back. Play the double mag. Yeah, we're good. Man, accuracy on it's not an issue either. That was pretty damn accurate. So let's keep going. So far, zero functionality issues. Accuracy is good. Ergonomics, like I said, it'd be nice if you could switch this stuff out. I don't think you can. Trigger wise, we're looking at the trigger. I would say the trigger, that breaks pretty quick. Reset is fast too. So if I'm given that, I would probably say that's probably a little bit better than a Glock trigger. Let's try again. He said, here we go. From top. That's not a whole lot of pickup. And the reset is right there. I mean, that's pretty dang close. It might be better than a Glock trigger. I would say, like I said, comparing this to your other Glock clones like the PSA Dagger, which is also about $100 more expensive, if not $200 more expensive. This might be better than that. Let's keep going, see if we have any issues. But so far, like I said, you got pretty good sights on there. I think these are probably, I want to say these are metal. Yeah, these are metal sights. So you got metal sights instead of polymer sights. So far, man, for a Glock clone, this is not a bad option for $249. All right, we're getting Pilot again. He's going to try to see how accurately he can kind of stay on these targets and run it kind of fast and see how it does. I think Pilot's a little rusty. There you go, buddy. Pretty good. Any issues? Like I said, it's for what it is, man. This thing's doing pretty good. I will say, I think if you're looking for it, I think that texturing is pretty much, you can feel that on the back of the hand when you're shooting. I think that is a little bit more aggressive than what you're going to see on a stock Glock. So I think when you're going to ergonomics, you probably got something a little bit better with this one. All right, let's keep going. All right, so let's see how we got. We moved our targets. Take a look out there. We moved them out there probably about 25-30 yards. See how it is a little bit more for its accuracy. See how if we have any trouble kind of getting on targets and see how we can hit them. All right, here we go. So far, not an issue. There we go. I always ride that slide release. Pretty clear. Yeah, so far, transitioning at a distance that's like 30 yards back and forth. Not really an issue. Now, I'm not the greatest shooter. I'm not a competition shooter. Never shot competition a day in my life. But for an everyday user, accuracy on that thing is really good. Like I said, if I had $299, I see $299, even $249, and I'm looking to get into that whole Glock striker fire world, and it was my first time buyer, I would probably not listen to all the haters, and I would really consider that, man. That Stoeger STR-9, that seems like a lot of bang for the buck, man. All right, we'll see you back at the cage. All right, there you go, man. We put, even off the camera, rounds and rounds and rounds. Not one malfunction off of this thing, man. Again, the trigger, you can see you got the serrations on there are a lot more aggressive than what you're going to see on a Glock. The texture on the grip, now you can't, not that I know of, and I'm still going to go look, but I don't know if you can switch out the back straps on there, but the grip and texturing on there, especially on the back there, is super aggressive. And you got the finger cutouts. Not one malfunction, haven't had any issue. You got a metal guide rod. The trigger, I was actually surprised. This is the first time I'm actually testing that trigger. Man, okay, so there we go. Let's watch it. There's a little bit of take up, and then boom. And then reset. The reset's almost, look at that. It's almost immediate. Did you catch that? Let's try it again. Here we go. Here we go. Watch. So, trigger got a little bit of take up, just a little bit of take up. Boom. And then it hits a wall. And then the reset on it, watch that. Boom. It's almost immediate. That's actually a really good trigger, man. That's probably a lot better. Now, the construction, you can see some stuff. You can kind of feel some of the construction on it. But again, for $249, and the functionality on it was great. Accuracy, I believe these are metal. You got metal sights instead of plastic Glocks. You do only get one mag. You can have to buy the own mags separately, and I think they are proprietary mags, so you can only use these mags on it instead of, most Glock clones you can use Glock mags. I think you can only use that. But this is, it's pretty much a Glock 19 clone. And I'm impressed. If I was getting into guns and I was wanting to get it and I couldn't afford it, like a Glock, or, you know, yeah, I think even your daggers are running like 350, 450. Some of your ones of different colors and accessories are running, shit, what are they running? Like $500 or something? Your Glocks are looking 550, 600 or more. You got this for $299 or $249. Man, I would give this a look. I would get this, train with this, get used to it, and then if I want to go out there and get me something a little bit more flashy later. But so far, I have no issues with this. I don't know what people are talking about. The trigger on it, I think, is nicer than what you're going to get on a stock Glock. Again, time will tell if we'll have any kind of issues or malfunction. But so far, I've put probably 450, maybe close to 500 rounds to it. Not one malfunction. So yeah, so far this has definitely been worth the $200. I got it for $249. Definitely worth the money, man. So, hey, if you see one out there, Stoeger STR-9, you might give it a little peek-see, man. All right, till next time.